Alright guys, welcome to this video. So this video was shot, I believe, on like the 27th of last month. I haven't had a chance to edit it. Finally did. Hopefully this next weekend I'll be doing this month's. And yeah, that first shot, I just kind of turned it over a little too much. Put me in some trees. And that was just kind of a guess. And it turned out pretty well. My goal was pretty much those stones, because that's right by the basket. So yep, hard to run it. I always try to go for 3 here though, and puts me down the hill. Nope. This hill is brutal on this first hole. So finally, not the way I want to start my round, guys. Not exactly happy with that, but it happens. Also, sorry guys if you hear my cats in the background, or my son. Chance I had to edit this video, so I'm doing it. That was pretty much exactly where I wanted to. It started to flip over a little much, so it's in the fairway though. Give it a little jumper when I get aggressive on. One thing with this course, I'm kind of figuring out what holes to get aggressive on and which ones not to. So this hole has become so much harder. This is hole 3. So much harder. That gap is so much smaller than the camera shows right now. And I put myself almost exactly where I wanted to, except for this tree. So I'm scared of hitting the tree. Yeah. Yep. And I go OB. So not happy with that at all. But put it in bounds. And of course I missed my putt. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a drink of my water. Me having a little bit of fun. I kept it in because I thought it looked cool, guys. Not gonna lie. There, whoop. I thought that looked so cool. So I kept it in. Hole. Yep. Hole 4. Sorry. And this was almost exactly where I wanted it to be. Except for, oh look, there's a theme. Yeah, I was too close to that tree. Gonna smack the tree. So I try to figure out a forehand line. And it was not stable enough. I'm just gonna throw that out there, kind of foreshadowing. It didn't come back enough. Put me here. And this, I kind of gave up on fouring this hole. So, there's a 3. Yeah. Yep. Again, I kind of have to find a way out. So I just kind of, yep, throw it way up in the air and hope it comes back. It's a tactic, so it's overstable at the end of its flight. And it just never came back enough. But it left me with this putt. It looked so good. I thought I had it the whole time. And that was me talking about, throwing it behind my back as a putt. And that was my attempt. So I'm glad I didn't do that. But this hole, just threw it 2 inside. And I'm mad at this point. I mean, I'm not mad, but I'm not playing like I want to. I was hoping to 4 the hole before. I'm planning to 2 this one. This is one of the gettable ones. With the chance, or with the line that I had. Very happy with that. Make the putt. Super happy with that so far. Next hole. This has gotten a lot harder. And I try to go through. There's the only way I know how to get through is to kind of go through these trees. Scary putt. There is a drop off, but I figured give it a try. I gotta at least try to get some 2s or 3s with how I'm playing right now. So, save the 3. I have missed that exact putt before. Next hole. Last time I threw this, when I shot 60 in the league, this is what the hole I started on, and I turned this over way too much. And I kind of did the same thing. This isn't the exact spot, but it's pretty close. And I took a 4 that time, so I was trying to not take a 4 this time. So I changed up my disc from what I threw last time, and it put me here. And I make the putt. And that's me telling my buddy, good putt. So, next hole. I've already lost track, guys, of what hole we are on. I believe this is hole 7. It's been a long day, so my apologies. Threw this perfectly. Threw that perfectly. This is a hole that I don't three very often. It's a par 4, like 600 feet. And I have just been trying to three it. And on this video I did. Oh, I forgot about that already. But I did end up threeing that. So, yeah. My buddy was asking what tree I hit, or what gap I was aiming for. So I pointed to it. Next shot. Just trying to get it through. Hit some trees. Probably should have thrown a buzz there through the Malta. So this is me going, okay, I gotta start threeing some things. Nope, but not a bad run. I wasn't mad at that. So I tap it in. Here we go. It's a mind bender. It's a green one. I'm always scared to throw this disc because of it being green, especially at courses like this. Got knocked down by the tree. Tried to give it a safe run. It's a hard run to give, but had to try something. And yeah, still ended up with a 3, so I'm okay with that. So I have parked this hole a few months in a row, and I just flipped it over. Or I put it on hyzer too much, sorry. I didn't get that shot because there was no way for me to film it. So you guys saw me going in the brush. This is where I pitched out to. For here, again, talking about going from behind the back. I just don't trust myself, especially in a round that I am trying to go for score. So I didn't end up doing it. This hole. Took a route I have never taken before. So there is an opening on that left side. You can go down that. There is OB lining that whole side, but you can go down it. And yeah, somehow I found not OB. So I clipped those branch. I'm not too happy with that. That is kind of close to what I wanted to do, but I'm not happy. I want to be a little bit closer. But gave me a putt. And I drained it. And that's me starting to feel a little bit happy. At this point, I was thinking I was going to shoot 70, which I was not very happy with. I don't know why, but in my head, I thought this course was going to eat my lunch. And so, yeah, this is me just trying to finish the course out. I'm not even worried about 60 anymore. What I did end up shooting, you guys will see. But, giving it a run. This is one, if I get a good drive off, I gotta give it a run. I can't reach it for my drive, but my putt, I definitely can. This one, the only holes I try to ace run on this course, and I really release it. I get through, which is surprising. Because I've been where you don't get through. But I got through. Tried to run it. My putt's not feeling great right now. Even today, I'm still working on my putt. It's just not feeling great. So, I don't know why, but we'll figure it out. Next hole. I take the shot I always take, just a little bit over the OB, and let it hyzer back, and that one never hyzered back. So I checked the video on this one to see where it went out. And going OB on this hole twice just hurts so bad. I go OB almost every time I play this hole. So I take it from inbounds. I remember watching the video on this one to figure out where the best spot for OB was. And then I really don't like this hole. This hole gets in my head every time I play it. But I make it. Finally get off the hole. And of course then I had to make 2 putts just to get myself out of my mind state. Next hole. That's an anger crush. I was so mad after that last hole. So mad. I don't know if you guys understand, but threw it good. Next shot. Gotta throw another hard shot. Very happy with that one. And I 3'd this hole. I don't 3 this hole very often, so I'm glad to 3 it when I do. Hole 17. I threw that a little high and hyzered. Kind of put me right where that tree's in the way. I'm okay with the distance, but I don't like having a forehand into this hill. As you guys have watched my videos of me trying to break 60 before, you guys know I've taken 7s and 8s on this hole because of the hill. You guys can't see the hill, but there's a hill there. And hole 18. And I didn't do an outro for this video, guys. But thank you guys for watching. I didn't hit 60. I'm gonna spoil that. I did birdie 18. I'm gonna let me tell you what I shot here in just a second. Enjoy. Yep. 64. I'm very happy with that.